No, I just wonder, like, you are so patient sometimes, and sometimes you're not patient at all, right? So how do you do when you are like patient with things? Like you can just take deep breaths, or what do you do when it's cooking, when it's really like crazy, and you see you are so calm, and then you have good humor on it, and you always bring it to the bright side, and how is that possible?
I'm not normal.
What is normal?
It's new normal.
No, but have you always done that?
Nee, no, nee.
So tell me, when did it change?
No, I really was looking for. Probably it's kind of selfish, not a
Huh?
selfish. I was just searching for the ways, what is reasonable. Like, for example, if somebody says something to me, like, and I know I could become angry or I could react on something. I just know that it's after when I will react. I know consequences. What will come after? So
Ah,
I know that our relations with that person is, am I knowing this person for long term or not? But I know it, that moment will not be good moment. I know that after I will feel also bad feelings that I reacted.
mm-hmm.
Then I understand it doesn't worth it. So I know that
Ah,
if I observe the situation, I know it's better to keep silence and not to react immediately. It's better ideas come to my mind how to respond. So I do not react, I respond. So it takes, yeah, there is this little break
yeah,
between.
yeah, yeah. The little slot.
Yeah, yeah, little slot, little gap between
Yeah.
signal that somebody is telling me something or doing something or something happening around till I react. But of course, it doesn't count in some urgent situation, something like this. But when I can, then I take a break and pause, and yeah. But it took
So,
time to learn it.
yeah, I would say that that must have taken time. And then you said you actually, it was like, you said it was like an ego thing, but in a good way. Like it was for your best, your own
Yes,
best, right?
yes.
Oh, great.
Because like we always also teach in the programs, everything starts from us.
Yes.
If I don't feel good myself, then I cannot teach anyone anything
Mm-hmm.
good. I cannot be good mother, I cannot be good partner or friend
Mm-hmm.
because I don't feel good. So yes, it's smart to make a gap from the reaction, but
Yeah. Do you
patient.
have
Yeah.
do you have thoughts in that gap, or is it just like clarity and still, or is it like a mix of it?
Oh, it's
Or
different.
make you the decision that you just wait for what comes and then
It's different.
okay.
Sometimes it comes thoughts and strategies very fast, like okay, do. Like for example, today I met some person who give me a service, and I just had to spend time with this person in one space,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and
often.
but. Uh, as I should stay there, I should hear many things, but I choose. I say I choose not to react on the things I heard.
Ah, mhm.
So I just start to think, okay, now I will need to listen her for the long time. So I choose the way of observation. I start to observe, okay, how she speaks, how she do. I didn't take the content in my brain, and I do not react, but I just enjoy my time of I observe her how she behaves,
Uh,
and that's good way. So I'm still in my game. I'm still in my my world, so I do not react on anything but what
But
she
it is an active decision you take.
always.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm human. Sometimes it happens that I react and I'm not patient, like you said. I'm like,
But if you react, yeah, because sometimes you are not at all. Sometimes you react pretty fast. But when you do it and it becomes right, then you don't think about it, right? Like something is happening and you're reacting and it goes good.
hmm,
And you don't think so much about it. It's just something that's happened. But what do you do when you react too fast and you don't use the space, the time slot there, and you react and it doesn't go good?
hmm.
Like how do you get back on track?
Yes. Then if I am alone in this situation, then for sure I deal with myself only. So I
Yeah, 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 yeah.
deal with. If then I take some breath, and I don't how to say, I don't judge myself, because I know I'm human. That's
Yeah,
reaction. Like my glass fell down.
yeah.
I just started like, ah, like da 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 da, and not beautiful words of my mouth comes out. So and then I, okay, it happened. Then
Yeah.
then after the moment, I just take a break and I breathe a bit, and then I'm back. But if there is the people around and they are affected, then of course I immediately somehow to say or sorry, or I just explain that, oh, it just happened, and what happened, like if it goes bad. So and I try to deal with the other persons then.
Right. That's
So
good. Well,
this,
it's interesting. It's proactivity, and it's it's the difference between animals and humanity, that we can do this, and I think you are a really good example of how to find it out and then use it. And I also like that sometimes you react like we all do, and then you always remind yourself that you're human,
yes.
that's it, because otherwise it will like be weird. And as I said, it's not a bad thing, sometimes it's a good thing.
Mm.
So something is happening and you have the solution like this, or the way out, or so it's a good thing. It's just sometimes something is happening and you get like cursing and it goes a bad way. But what we put focus on, it grows. So I rather see that sometimes I'm so fast, I have an answer before the question, or the solution before the problem. But most of the time, I'm like you, I'm trying to use that spot. That was nice, Steva. Thank you so much. I always wondered about that.
Proactivity, sometimes people, yeah, misunderstand,
Yeah.
because outside there is this label proactivity, and then everybody thinks proactivity means do more, like
Mhm.
professional action, or
Produce more. Yeah.
all the time like act and do, but actually sometimes it's opposite.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah.
And do the right things instead of a lot of things that some goes right and some goes wrong. Yeah. Thank you so much. That was great.
You for the
Question I have for you.
cards in the next time.